Hi there, my name is Kelly Barquin, Goal Director with Heritage Makers. I'm very excited today to bring you this idea book workshop training. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, why workshops? Okay, if you're a new consultant or even if you've been around for a while, we want to review why workshops, okay? They are the fastest way to build a stable business, okay? You're going to be selling Club HM. You're going to be getting an average of at least 3 club members per workshop, okay? A lot of times, even more. They help you build a relationship with your new clients because you've met them, right, face to face, and you've gotten to know all about them and their stories. They allow you to meet, sponsor, and of course train new consultants because those gals that see you do the workshop, they sign up to be a consultant. Well, look at that. You already trained them. They already know what they're doing. Okay, so it's a little less work for you on the back end to have to train them later. They help you keep your calendar full with future bookings. If your calendar is full, you're in business. If it's not full, you're looking at your calendar right now and think I have 0 workshops, you're not really in business right now. So you want to definitely get your calendar full, and once it's full, you'll be adding more bookings from each workshop. Okay? And the best part about workshops is that they allow you to share Heritage Makers in a very relaxed, in a simple way. And that's what we're going to talk about today, this new simple way to conduct your workshop. Okay? You want the guests there at your workshop to be thinking, wow, gosh, this looks so fun. That was easy. Ugh, I could totally do this, right? I can do what she does. So let's go ahead and tell you the different objectives. When you go out to your workshop, okay, you get all ready and you walk into the host's home or wherever it might be. This is what your goals are, okay? It's Club HM. That's what you're there to get, is some new club members, right, to help get going with your sales. Future bookings, potential consultants. This is going to build and grow your team, okay? You're going to mention this 3 times throughout. This is probably the most important, is your potential consultants. And then, of course, referrals. You want to ask everybody that's there for referrals using a contact card as you take their orders. And we're going to talk about all of these things throughout today's training, okay? So there are 4 steps to a successful workshop. Number 1 is great host coaching. And there's actually another training on just host coaching that you should watch before even this one. So if you haven't watched the one on host coaching, make sure you do that. Today we're going to talk about preparing for your workshop, conducting a fun and informative, and also I should say motivating workshop, and also closing the sale. Okay? So we're going to skip the host coaching and go right into the workshop today. It is the most important aspect of the workshop, but it's very much overlooked. So make sure you watch that training. Okay, we're going to jump right into preparing for your workshop. So before you head out the door, you want to make sure you have your host packets prepared. I would bring at least 3. Okay, there is also in your workshop outline, your idea book workshop outline, on the 4th page, there is a list of everything that is included in all of these packets. So we're not going to spend a lot of time there, okay? Just make sure you look at that list and get those packets together. So you've got your host packet. That's for anyone who's interested in becoming a host. Potential consultant packets, obviously, anyone who's interested in becoming a consultant. Welcome to the club packets, okay? This is a package that you put together, and for those people who join club that day, they can then go home with something in their hands. Next, you're going to have your guest workshop packet. This is one little packet for everybody at the workshop. It's got their order form and their idea book and their referral cards and a pen. So they need that to be able to write down their order form and kind of follow along. And then you're going to have your booking game, whatever booking game it is that you're doing. Of course, that's optional, but highly encouraged. And of course, all of your sample projects. So these are all the things that you're going to need to take to your workshop. Just my little tip, put everything in a rolling suitcase and you are out the door. Okay, no heavy lifting. It doesn't look like this big deal, when you walk into the host's house with 10 bags. Just bring one big bag full of everything and you are good to go. All right? Now, the main focus of our training today is the actual idea book workshop outline. Okay? So we're going to go through this. Before I do that, I want you to pause for the recording. I want you to make sure you have an idea book in your hands. okay, and a pen. I would also like for you to have the idea book workshop outline or script printed out as well. So you might want to take a moment, pause here, and make sure you have those items. Okay, awesome. So there are 3 sections of this idea book workshop. There are introductions, the middle part, which is shop and share, and then the end, which is the closing. What you're going to be doing today is making your own master idea book and writing down notes in your idea book, and then you can take this with you to your next workshop and you are ready to go. You can read right from your idea book right along with the guests, okay? Now, let's move on to the very first section, which is the introductions, okay? Your idea book is not open yet, okay? So you want to follow along on your outline and welcome the guests. Of course, we always do that. Welcome the guests. I would show up right at the very front door, okay, with your hostess and make sure that you introduce yourself, you shake hands, you look them in the eye. Maybe you've got a cute little welcome, join the club apron on, something really fun and cute. Of course, you get everybody all together and you've got them sitting around maybe the kitchen table or you've got them in the living room, and you're going to bring the hostess up and you're going to thank her in front of everybody for having this workshop for you, and then you're going to give her a little gift. Of course, this can be very simple. You can make it in studio, like a cute little 6x6 tile or a 3-pack of some generic thank you cards that you've made in studio, just whatever you feel like giving to her. And that also inspires the other people to want to book a workshop as well. Ask the host to share why she loves Heritage Makers, and of course to share her most recent published project or projects that she's done. So your best hosts and your best parties will be those that have a really, what I call a golden hostess, one who loves Heritage Makers. She's published lots of projects. She's going to be really passionate and excited. And she's probably already showed her projects to her friends. That's probably why they're there. So try to get her to that point, to the point where she's published those projects. You're going to next introduce yourself. You're going to share who you are and why you do this. This is called your 30-second commercial. A little bit about who you are and why you're doing this. Okay, this is where you first time get to talk about the business opportunity and why you are doing this. Okay, mention the business opportunity. Connect with them emotionally, whatever your story is, whatever reason you're doing this. For example, my husband just lost his job and I'm able to provide this really fabulous second income for our family. It's providing great vacations for us to go on, all sorts, whatever your reason is for doing the business, you want to mention that here, okay? Then you've talked a lot at this point. You've introduced yourself, you talked about you talked about the business. Now you're going to say, okay, enough about me, guys. I want to hear all about you, okay? The best thing you can do, by the way, is to turn the time over to your guests, okay? So you're going to ask them 3 questions and get them talking. Where are your photos? Why do you take photos? And what are you doing to preserve your photos? What are you doing? You're scrapbooking, you're posting them on Facebook, like what are you doing? At this point, like I said, you're not into the idea book yet, okay? So you're going to go around and ask them those 3 questions, and you're going to get them to answer. And this is really fun because this is kind of inspiring them to think about, oh gosh, you're right, I'm really not doing anything with my photos, am I? I got to get going on this. So throughout today's workshop training, I'm going to talk about 3 words, and I should have a slide for this, but I don't. Sorry about that. But 3 words today, and I'd love for you to write those down somewhere, which are inspire, instruct, and motivate. I was a teacher in my previous life, and those are the things that you want to do. I taught 7th grade English, can you imagine? So every 45 minutes, I had a new group of 11 and 12-year-olds. So your goal in 45 minutes is to inspire, instruct, and then motivate them to get that homework done, right? Same thing in your workshop, guys. You are inspiring your group of people with your story, and then you're inspiring them with their story. Where are your photos and what are you doing? Okay, so at this point we are inspiring. So throughout this presentation as well and on your outline, there are transitions. I have added some of my own little fun transitions that may not be on the outline. As long as you're following the format of the outline, you are good to go, okay? As far as inspire, instruct, and motivate, introduct, shop and share, and close the sale. Follow that. Now, the transitions that you use from page to page or subject to subject, that's kind of your own thing. You can use the ones that are on the outline, or you can just be yourself. I would highly encourage you just to be yourself. Add your own little fun quirks, and you kind of have to also play by the feeling in the room. If you've got a whole room of just, sour-faced people, you're going to have to liven it up a little bit with some fun. Or if you've already got a fun group, then you might not have to be so fun. So throughout this, there are going to be some transitions. You can write mine down or just follow the ones that are in on the outline already, okay? So guys, thank you so much for sharing where your photos are. And it sounds like to me, guys, that we all have a photo problem. Wouldn't you agree? You shake your head yes. Everybody shake your head yes. See? Nod your head, and everyone else will nod their head yes as well. It's magic. So let's open up your idea book, everybody. You're going to follow along with me, and I'll show you how Heritage Makers and Club HM can help you solve your photo dilemma. We are getting that word out there, that big word, right? We want that out there right at the beginning, okay? Pages 2 and 3. On pages 2 and 3, open up your idea book. Those are the first 2 pages. You're going to introduce Heritage Makers. You're going to talk about who we are and what we do, and then you're going to share Sharon and Candy's story about why we do it. Okay, this is what your book looks like. I read right from the book. Heritage Makers was founded on a vision of helping people capture and celebrate the stories of their lives. Okay, you talk about who we are right here. Read this. Not all of this necessarily, but pick out your little part, maybe paraphrase it a little bit. And then you're going to say, what we do, okay, is solve your photo problem by giving you an easy way to get the photos that you take every day out of your computer and into the hands and the homes of the people that you love, and of course into your home as well. And this is why we do it. Over here, let me tell you the story of how our company got started. So you sum up this information about Sharon and Candy's story and you share. Don't read the whole thing. You're going to sum up and you share. So this is who we are. This is what we do. This is why we do it. Okay. And then you're going to do one of those transitions. So now you know who we are. I've told you about what we do, why we do it, and now I'm going to tell you how we do it. Okay, I know that's why you're all wondering. Okay, got it. Got the company. I understand the mission. We're good. Just show me how to do it. That's what they're thinking, okay? So that's the big elephant that's in the room. They're just waiting to find out, okay, show me how to do this, right? So we want to get that out of the way right from the very beginning. We haven't even showed them any products yet. We just want to get that big elephant out of the room and tell them all about Studio and tell them a little bit about what they're going to be buying today. Because as you know, when you go to any party, jewelry, Tupperware, whatever it might be, you just want to know, what am I buying? How much do I need to, spend today? Let's get going, right? So you're going to tell them, this is how we do it, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get started, okay? To create your projects, you will use our state-of-the-art online studio, okay? What I would do, guys, is read these first few bullet points right here. Not all of them, but just a few. There's no software to buy, okay? There's nothing that you have to buy and install on your hard drive. This is all online. You can do it from any computer. You can use a template, or you can actually have 100% creative control and start from scratch. At this point, I don't have it on the PowerPoint here, but what I would say, and write this right here in your idea book, I would explain the publishing process to them because they don't really understand how this is going to work once they get home. So there's no software, any computer, use a template or start from scratch. So what you're going to do, guys, is join our Club HM program today. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. You're going to have your own password protected account. You're going to upload your photos, okay, into our studio. You're going to pick out a template from our template gallery, or like it says, start from scratch. Drop in your pictures. When you're done, you're going to hit publish, and then you're going to use publishing points that are already in your account to pay for your project. And then that cute little project is going to show up on your front door, and you're just going to have this, what we call a magical moment. This project that you've done and worked so hard on is just shown up right on your front door magically. Okay, so there's a little bit more. So if there's no software to buy, you guys are probably wondering, okay, wait, what? What am I buying? What did you just say? What's publishing points? What you're purchasing today, guys, is called publishing points. $1 equals 1 publishing point. Okay? To publish your project, you will need publishing points on your account. At Heritage Makers, we offer a savings club called Club HM. When you can purchase your, we have it's easier to just to say it in front of a group instead of read it here, okay? Let me just say what I would say. We offer a savings club called Club HM. This is where you can get your publishing points between 25 to up to 50% off today, guys. Nobody here wants to pay retail, right? You're shaking your head no, and they all start shaking their head no. Well, then you're definitely going to want to join Club HM today, and then you're going to get all of your projects at the best price possible. Okay? At the bottom of the page here on page 4, you can see that Heritage Makers has 2 types of publishing accounts. So you do have to read this information. It's right there on the bottom about there's a basic, and then you talk about Premier. Please don't hone in on basic very long. You just say we have this basic, you get a little bit of our art, you get a little bit of our templates, but we have this other account called Premier. It's absolutely fantastic. It's you've got 70,000 pieces of art and 7,000 to 8,000 templates at your fingertips. It's like having the whole scrapbook warehouse live on your computer. You never have to leave your house. It's absolutely fantastic. So you really, 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 really want to upsell this whole Premier thing. But as you can see on the bottom of the page, Premier is normally $20 a month. Who wants to pay $20 a month for any of that? No, that's crazy, right? So when you join our Club HM program, you're going to get this Premier account absolutely free. You're going to get your publishing at a discount up to 50% off today. And then you're going to get all of the art and templates and everything for free. Okay? So here we go. On this next page, there we go. This is actually what it looks like in my idea book. Okay, yours doesn't have to look like this, but I have a little sticky here. And I've got like exactly what I would say, just as like a little bit of a reminder. Okay, so that's the exact same information we just went over right there. Okay, so you talk about this Premier, and they don't want to pay $20 a month, so they want to join Club HM. So you're probably still wondering, guys, what is this, Premier thing, and how do I use this website? You're still a little confused. Let's just get right to it. You already know who we are, what we do, why we do it. I showed you. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on my computer, and I'm going to give you a quick little, 5-10 minute little demo of our website. So once you're doing this little demo, or you're having them watch the DVD, either way, it doesn't matter, then you're going to go through Studio, obviously. Do this very quickly, by the way. And one little trick or tip is to get pictures of the host. If you can upload photos of the host and her little family into your account before, it's a fun little secret, a fun little surprise when you open up a project and you start dragging and dropping her pictures. I normally just kind of swipe them off her Facebook page if I'm friends with her, so that's really fun. So you're going to do a little studio demo, and you're going to say, okay guys, and you hit publish, and then your project goes into your completed projects, and at that point you just add it to your cart, and then you need to make sure you have enough publishing points in your account to publish that project. Okay, awesome. So this next whole section, guys, pages 6 through 17, this is what I call instruct and motivate. We have already inspired them, right? Hopefully we're talked about your story, and then talked about their story, and then we kind of inspired them and we instructed them on the studio. Now we need to kind of motivate them. We need to teach them about our products. While we're teaching them about our products, we want to show some samples and share, okay? Pass projects around. By the end of this, your little display that you set up is a total mess, which is good. It should be totally wiped out. People should be picking up books. You should be passing them around. It's great, okay? So you want to make a little bit of a transition. This is the transition time of your workshop. There's kind of 2 sides of the brain, right, guys? You've got the one side, it's very emotional, and the other side's very technical. So we kind of did all the technical stuff. We showed the website, we got online. For some people, that's, that real technical side of the brain. We talked about publishing points, we talked about, all that stuff. So now we're going to kind of shut that down and go into this hopefully this motivational part, okay, where we want them to kind of start thinking about what projects they want to be doing. Now that you've seen how simple our studio is and how creative that you can be, let's go ahead and learn about all the beautiful products that you can create with that studio, okay? Awesome. So our flagship product is our extensive line of storybooks. You can use our storybooks for any occasion all throughout the year. This is the verbiage that you want to be using throughout your workshop. Any occasion all throughout the year. Why? You want them on club. How long? All year. Okay, actually for more than all year, all for the next few years, right? So you want them to be, you want to be using verbiage all throughout your workshop, using things like any occasion, all year long, for, every day, every month, all the time, things like that. Okay, so on each of these pages, the product pages, you're going to explain a little bit about the product, and you can see the little specs right here. It's very simple. You can go over as much of this as you want. I would just go very quickly though, by the way, for you new consultants. Workshops can get long. Keep them short. They want to get in and get out and get going. Okay, so from this page I talk about, okay, we've got storybooks in every shape and size, 21 pages, expandable up to 99. The quality's fantastic. They're heirloom quality books. My favorite one is the 12 by 12 storybook because this is the one I do my family yearbook in every year. You hold up your family yearbook. This is what, and you open it up and you kind of share a little bit about it, and this is the way that we preserve our family memories all throughout the year, okay? And then you simply take that book and you just pass it around, and everybody in the room needs to touch and feel and look through that book, okay? And then you move on to the next page and you do the same thing with all the different products, okay? But there might be some fun little transitions here for you. Are there any traditional scrapbookers in the room? Of course, there's probably going to be one, or at least one gal who tried it, right? So you can transition from regular scrapbooking into digital by creating your own custom bound albums, okay? Those are super fun. And then you can use any of our 3 scrap page sizes to digitally scrapbook if you want. You can also use these cute scrap pages for a wide variety of craft projects, okay? Like these cute little custom tiles that you guys are going to get to take home today when you join Club HM. Okay, this is optional. I'm just telling you what I do. I have a cute little basket of 6x6 tiles, pre-made with a cute, tied in a bow with a cute little cellophane bag around it. And everyone that joins Club HM gets to take one of these tiles home. So that's pretty motivating, right? They're like, oh, this Club HM thing is sounding better and better all the time. I get my points at a discount. I get that free premiere thing. Now she's telling me I get a free tile. Fabulous. So, you just show your little craft projects here, okay, any of these fun little things, and of course there's tons more, so just show something off there with the scrap pages. And then you go to the next page, which is the greeting cards, and you say, now, who doesn't love a custom greeting card, right? Everybody. Heritage Makers has greeting card sizes and templates for any occasion, right? All throughout the year. New Year's, Valentine's, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, invitations, thank you notes, and of course, who doesn't love Christmas cards, right? Holiday cards, love it. The best part about our greeting cards, guys, is that you can direct ship them. Everyone loves it when you explain direct shipping, okay? So right down here, you want to underline this and put a big star to remember to explain direct shipping. So you tell them all about their address book and how they can direct ship cards to anybody all across the country for any occasion all throughout the year. Awesome. So right now, I want you to think about someone who needs to hear from you. Okay, you're telling your guest that. I want you to take your pen right there, and I want you to write down right here in your idea book the name of the person who needs to hear from you today. Who do you want to send a card to right away? And look at them and stare at them until they write someone's name down, guys. They'll write someone's name down eventually, okay? And then you want to go around and have everybody share. Okay, Mary, who do you want to ship that card to? And she'll say, oh, my sister, in California. I haven't, talked to her in a while. I should send her a card. Or, oh, my cousin just had a baby. I'll send her a card, whatever. So you say, fantastic. Thank you guys for sharing. When you join Club HM today, not only do you get your publishing points at a discount, free premiere, you get this cute little tile, you also get a free greeting card, okay? You're going to get that and you're going to go home, and that needs to be your first project. You just upload a photo, drop it in, and you can use our direct shipping. Try it out, guys. Direct ship it right to that person who you wrote down in your idea book, okay? Awesome. Now, we have come to my favorite product, guys, canvases. They're elegant, gallery wrapped, UV coated. They make a fabulous addition to any wall in your home, or of course, they are a great gift. Okay, and I write really big right here, my favorite product. Awesome. Just a little note, guys. Even if canvases are not your favorite product that Heritage Makers has, now they are, okay? Think sales, okay, when you're at your workshops. Canvases are your favorite product. Why? They take the most publishing points, okay? And they're one of the quickest things that you can do in Studio. Drop in one photo or change the W in this picture to a B if that's your last name and hit publish and you're good to go, okay? So canvases are definitely your favorite product from now on. Awesome. Next, we go to photo gifts. Drop your photos into any of our adorable photo gifts and be sure to win some major brownie points with your mother-in-law. Now, that's just a fun little joke I put in there. If you don't feel comfortable saying that, don't say that. Just, put your own little spin on this, guys. And then share your favorite products. My favorite products from this section are the super fun playing card decks, the swatch books, and of course, everyone loves our calendars. Let's talk about all the occasions that you can use these products for all throughout the year. Got it? Good. You talk about playing card decks. You can see the examples, and I would just talk about those and list those while I'm passing my sample swatch books and flip books and calendars around the room. We're having a conversation. I'm passing and sending them from one person to the other, and then also sharing the ideas while we're doing it. Okay, at this point, everyone is getting really excited. They have seen all sorts of fun things that they are like super excited about getting started on. Okay, so this is where the motivation comes in. They're like, yay, I'm so excited. This is so fun. I can't wait to get going, right? And the last one is our business products, guys. Of course, you do not have to have a business to use these products, okay? Business cards right here. These can be Valentine's for your kids. The cute little booklets can be journals or even cookbooks. The trifold brochures, they make a really impressive holiday letter, okay? But if you do have your own business, like a Heritage Makers consulting business, like me, for example, wink, wink, then Heritage Makers would be your one-stop shop for all of your business needs. You can do your labels, business cards, flyers, everything right here. And the coolest part is you get to do it in Studio with 70,000 pieces of digital art at your fingertips. Fantastic, right? Awesome. Cool. So now, again, I want to hear from you. Okay, guys? This next section, we're going to do a little shop and share. Isn't it fun? Let's go shopping. How exciting. Pages 18 to 41 of this idea book are filled with project ideas. I'm going to give you the next 2 to 3 minutes to look through these pages and find the projects that you love. You're going to find so many, guys. Oh my gosh. Dog ear the pages that you like the best, or the projects, or circle the projects you like the best, and then we're going to go around and share with the group all the things that we're wanting to get started on. Okay? Awesome. So this part, guys, is very motivating to them. They're getting inspired by all the templates, and then they're motivated to get started. Okay, at this point, they're like, done. What's going on? Let me get this whole club thing going and let me out of here because I got to go work on my first project. They're really excited after this whole shop and share. Okay, you're going to let them shop, and then you're going to go around and ask everybody to share. So just a little bit of advice for you guys is to really get them talking. Okay, you're going to ask the first lady, hey Mary, so what's your favorite project, or what'd you think? I like the canvases. Okay, that's not good enough for you, by the way. Okay, oh great, I'm so glad. I love the canvases too. So which one did you really like the best out of the idea book? Or who is the person that you're going to send that canvas to? Or which wall in your home is that canvas going to go on? Okay, they need to really envision this and see this and feel this, because Mary's going to say, well, I'm going to do that proclamation canvas that you were just showing us, or that family collage photo canvas that you were just showing us, and that's going to go really great in my husband's office. And so she's going to share that with all of her friends. And you know what happens when she says all that? These same people are her friends, and she's going to see those same people next month or next week, like in carpool or, at her kid's game, and they're going to say, "Hey, Mary, did you ever do that canvas you were talking about at, so-and-so's party last week?" And she's going to be like, no, I haven't done it yet. Oh gosh, I better go do that, right? So it kind of keeps them accountable, really get them talking, and, it gets everybody else inspired too. They want to do the same thing that their friend is doing, okay? So you're going to shop and share. And once you're done, you're going to say, okay, thank you guys so much for sharing. Gosh, it sounds like we have got so many projects to do. Everyone, let's go ahead and please turn to pages 42 and 43. As you can see, guys, Heritage Makers offers so many amazing project ideas, and I love that I get to share these projects with my family and friends. Guys, this is why I became a consultant. I realized I could get paid to make projects and then share them with others. It's so easy, right? You just work on your projects and then you can share it with others. I absolutely love what I do, okay? I love what I do as a consultant. And if you or anyone you know is interested in learning more about joining me, please make sure to pick up one of my consultant packets before you leave. And you have a cute little basket there with your consultant packets in it, okay? We're not going to stop there though. We're going to go a little bit further into this, okay? You're going to explain over on the right-hand side of page 43, there are 3 different types of Heritage Makers consultants. You've got your casual consultant, part-time, or a career consultant. You're going to explain a little bit more about each of those, okay? The funny thing is, guys, you might start out today as a club consultant, casual consultant. You just sign up for club today and you want to get the extra discount because as a consultant, you get an additional 10 to 15% off every time you publish. Okay, that's in addition to your club discount. All consultants get an additional 10 to 15% off every time they publish, okay? So you might start out as just a casual consultant. You just want to get a really great discount on all these cool projects that you're going to do, okay? That's what happened to me. I started out as what I thought was going to be a casual consultant and then started sharing my books or my projects with a few people, and oh my goodness, guys, it was crazy. That little hobby quickly turned into a rewarding career, okay? So today you can go ahead and join my team for the discount, or you can join for the career. The sky is truly the limit at Heritage Makers, okay? So again, come pick up one of these cute little packets from me if you want to learn more, okay? Awesome. So, as you can see, Heritage Makers offers project ideas for every occasion all throughout the year. It's our goal to be your year-long photo solution as well as your one-stop shop for gift giving, okay? Everybody turn to page 45. By the way, we're skipping 44 because we're going to talk about that more later, Club HM. So I encourage everybody to go to page 45, and I say, excuse me, on this page is listed some year-long project ideas. We're going to do a quick competition. Everybody loves a competition, by the way. When I say go, take your pen and check as many projects as you would like to publish all throughout the year, okay? There's, as you can see, all sorts of fun things on here. Whoever has the most projects checked at the end of the 30 seconds wins a prize. Okay, ready, go. And then you just time them and they check, 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 check. It's so funny. You should see everybody just check, check, check. It's really, really fun. So they check all these things off and you say, okay, how'd you guys do? Call it out. How many did you get? Make it really fun. You've got one gal's like 6 and someone's 12 and then Mary's like 20 and you're like, whoa, Mary, 20. Wow. Let us know. What are you thinking? Share all the things that you check. Tell us more about it. So she talks about it. And by the way, the gal who checks the most, she's going to get on Gold Club later. She doesn't even know it yet. But if she's checking that many, she needs Gold Club. Okay, and you're going to tell her later, remind her that she checked all those on this page, so she's going to need Gold Club later. Okay, so this is very motivating to them. Like, wow, gosh, I did check a lot of things on that list, man. I need to do this. I need to get on this club thing. Okay, awesome. So, all right, guys, I need to go ahead. Thank you guys for sharing all the projects that you want to do. Let's go ahead and turn to page 47 with the gal on the computer over here. And this page is all of our price list and shows all the different products that we have. We have some really exciting projects to get started on, it sounds like. Let's go ahead and turn to page 47 to show you how to get these projects at the best price possible with Club HM. So on page 47, it's all of our products and it says their point value. Okay, look at the column, it says point value. And then the peach column is the savings that you're going to enjoy when you join Club HM. Okay, now remember, write this on your idea book, guys. You have to remind them because this was at the beginning that we introduced publishing points. Hey guys, just a reminder, $1 equals 1 publishing point. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can get your projects at the best price possible. Okay, now everyone look at the storybook section of your price list. Okay, got it? Good. Now, everybody go ahead and find the 12 by 12 storybook. Got it? Okay, good. What's the point value of a 12 by 12 storybook? They all say in unison, 70 points. It's so cute. They're all paying attention if they all say it together. Yes, great. Gosh, good job, you guys. It's 70 points. Now remember, $1 equals 1 publishing point. So therefore, that 12 by 12 storybook is valued at $70 or 70 points you would need in your account to check out. Okay, so who would like to get this 12 by 12 book and you hold up your family yearbook, your 12 by 12 book, or whatever 12 by 12 book you have? Who would like to get this book half off or at a value of $35? I'm going to show you how with Club HM, okay? All right, so go over to the page on the left, page 46. Go directly down to section 2 where it's in orange and it talks about Club HM, okay? So you save 25 to 34% on your publishing points with Club HM. Remember, and all that art and all the templates, that's called Premier. You get that absolutely free when you're on Club HM. There are 3 different levels of Club HM, bronze, silver, and gold. Let's start out with the silver level of Club HM, okay? On the silver level of Club HM, you spend $50, but Heritage Makers gives you 70 publishing points on your account, plus that free premiere, okay? So that's like getting $20 free. We just give you $20 in free publishing on your account. Now those publishing points, they stay on your account for up to 2 years from when you receive them. They roll over every month. So if you don't spend those 70 points this month, not a problem. They'll be in there next month too. Club is a 3-month minimum commitment. So what you're going to do today is pick the silver level of Club HM, and then you're going to invest in me, in Heritage Makers, for 3 months. You're going to try us out. Invest in me for 3 months, okay? And you're getting now, remember that 12 by 12 book we were talking about? Instead, you need 70 points in your account for that book. You're only paying $50. So already you're getting $20 off. Remember I told you we could get it for $35 though? Let's go on. I'll show you how to do that. We just said that. Remember, we want that 12 by 12 book for 50% off, which is only $35, okay? So join Club HM today and make sure to take advantage of our one-time only Club HM sign-up special of 100 additional publishing points for only $50, okay? That's 50% off, okay? Imagine, guys, if you walked into a bank today, whatever bank you go to, and you walked up to the teller and gave her $50. Would she turn around and put an extra $50 free in your bank account? No, right? Nobody gives away free money. We do. At Heritage Makers, we do. We say, thank you so much for joining Club HM and thank you for investing in us for a minimum of 3 months. We're going to go ahead and give you $50 extra and put it right into your account, okay? That's like giving you a free 8x8 book. If you look on the price list, the 8x8 storybook is valued at 50 points right there. Just for joining Club today, we're pretty much just giving you 50 free points in a free 8x8 book, Okay, of course you can get any product with your points, but that's just an example. Okay, so now that 12 by 12 storybook is only $35. Imagine trying to scrapbook your entire 2012 family yearbook for only $35. You just couldn't do it. You couldn't even buy the paper or the supplies for $35, guys. And you get this entire book, all the pictures printed, published, heirloom quality product to share with your family at this low, low price. Okay? Isn't this exciting? Awesome. So, today, guys, you've learned about Heritage Makers. You know how to get started on your first project. We showed you in studio. You figured out which project you'd like to get started on first. Now, we simply need to pick out which level of Club HM works best for you. Go ahead and get out your order form. You're going to go down to the middle section, which is about Club HM. I would suggest we all go ahead and check the box next to Silver Club HM. Or if you're like me or Mary over here who checked 20 boxes on her thing, then you want to choose Gold Club HM, okay? That's going to give you the most savings, and that's going to be the best deal, okay? That's where you're saving 35% every time you publish. So make sure, guys, right next to there, go over to the right or go down to the bottom. You get the sign-up special. That's 100 points for only $50. Remember, that's your free 8x8 book. Love that. You need that for sure. And remember, go down a little bit more. If you'd like to earn an extra 10 to 15% off each time you publish, go ahead and join me as a club consultant for only $50. Check the box, it's $50. You're a consultant and you always get an extra 10% off when you publish, but if you're on Gold Club, you get an extra 15% off every time you publish. That's another reason I'm on Gold Club HM. Or if you want to save money, okay, and also share this with others and make money, go ahead. Grab the business add-on kit as well. It's right there. Just check the box, okay? Awesome. Make sure to fill out your name, your credit card information, and initial the lines at the bottom, okay? I will be taking your order forms home, entering your orders by the end of today, and then you will receive an email from me. When you receive this email, this is what will be in it. I will have your account number in there, okay? What you're going to do is go to the website and there will be a link and you're going to activate your account, okay? Do that right away. Once you've activated your account, you can watch my Getting Started tutorial. That will be in the email too. Then I'm going to give you the dates of our upcoming Club HM Inspirations classes. These are held by our home office on our Club HM Facebook page. All of you are on Facebook, right? Yes, they all say yes. And then you can be on our fun Club HM Facebook page where we have these inspirations classes too. And they're so fun. You definitely want to get on those. And I'm also going to tell you the dates of my upcoming DigiCrop. So, guys, you don't have to worry, okay? When you're filling out this order form, you might be wondering, oh gosh, am I going to be able to do this? You know, I'm not great at the computer. You do not have to worry, okay? You're going to have these tutorials, our classes, my DigiCrops, and most importantly, guys, the main thing that you're buying today is me. You get your own personal publishing consultant to help you whenever you need help, okay? So go ahead and fill out your order form. And next page. Once you have filled out your order form and join Club HM, see, it's all on the verbiage, come up to me. You're going to exchange your order form for one of my Welcome to the Club packets. Okay, and then you guys hold up the cute little Welcome to the Club packet and you explain all that's in it and the value of it, okay? So not only, guys, do you get this really cute tile, you get your free greeting card, okay? You get me, your consultant. You get this really cute Welcome to the Club packet, okay? Inside here, there's a Welcome to the Club card. There's a punch pass where there's 10 little items on the back, and when you punch all those, you get 20 free publishing points. Isn't that awesome? Yay! There's a studio tips and tricks book in here, and this is going to help you. You don't have to, call me if it's 10 o'clock at night. There's little tips and tricks in here for you. So again, don't worry. You've got this little getting started guide on studio here. And there's an extra idea book in here. What I want you to do is it's got my name on it and share that with a friend, okay? Because you get to take home the one you've been working on today. So go ahead and share that one with a friend, okay? All right. Guys, this Welcome to the Club packet is absolutely optional. Okay, you want to make sure you know that. So, totally optional. It's just been working fabulous. It's just kind of like the deal sealer. They're like, ooh, I get to take that home with me? Okay, fabulous, right? So people like to take something home with them. And with Heritage Makers, it's a little tough because we don't have an actual, product to take home that day. So this has kind of been a good thing to seal the deal, okay? So while you're finishing up with your order forms, guys, I'm going to come around and help you. And while we do that, we're going to go ahead and play a really fun game. And you guys can choose whatever booking game you want to do. I have been finding a ton of success lately with the dice game. There's actually directions on 12 by 12 scrapbook pages in the template gallery by Diane Shimp, so you can check those out. This is just a photo of the things that you would need, but just make sure that you've got host packets prepared for this. And then your open date card ready. And this is in your virtual office. It's an open date card. You can just print it out, put it on a little clipboard, and you're going to play either the dice game or the deal or no deal or whatever you want to do to try to get bookings from your workshop. But you want to try to get at least 2 bookings at each workshop, okay? One to take the place of the one that you just did, and one to start a brand new booking chain, okay? Awesome. Okay. That's it. You've done a good job. You finish collecting the orders. You visit with those people who have booked workshops. Obviously, you're going to give them their hostess packet, kind of talk about the day, hopefully try to seal the date. Visit with those people who purchase club. You're going to give them their Club HM packets, right? Visit with those that are interested in the business opportunity. Or as you go around to each person, you're going to be asking them, hey, have you ever thought about doing something like this? Or hey, what about this club consultant where you get, an extra 10 to 15% off, when you check out? Have you thought about that? You want to ask them those questions, each person. Once everybody is gone, you're cleaning up, you want to review the party totals with your host. If you have time, if you got to go, you got to go. You can call her later. Of course, you're going to thank her, okay? Later, when you're calling your host, or if you're doing it right there, you're going to have this host coaching checklist. If you're giving away these extra host rewards, this is optional. Then you want to go through those extra rewards with her, and you will have decided this earlier in your host coaching, okay? But you want to know your numbers before you finally call her and go over the workshop totals. After the workshop, of course, you're going to call and thank her, review the workshop and what she earned, mail or direct ship a thank you card to her. This is so important and definitely most of the time overlooked. Very important. Email all the new clients. You're going to email the Club HM people and the basic people. Thank them for coming, and you're going to give them all that information that we just talked about. Okay, their account number, your upcoming DigiCrops, classes, studio demo, all that stuff. Okay. Follow up with the referral cards and no-shows. So you had some referral cards in each person had their little lap board, and they have the referral cards in there. So you can have them fill out those referral cards. Make sure to mention, if you know anybody who would love this, give me their name and email and I can contact them. Okay, so you want to follow up with all those people. And then go over the host coaching checklist. What you want to do is maybe have a little workshop binder. You can staple this host coaching checklist to your order forms. So you've got this little workshop all stapled together, okay? Kind of use the checklist as your cover sheet for the workshop, okay? Take notes right then because you're going to forget later. Take notes on what you think you did well. Take notes on what you think you didn't do so well. Ask other consultants, your sister consultants. Ask them, well, hey, what do you think? I didn't get very many bookings. Kind of let's talk about that. Call your sponsor. Like, hey, I didn't get very many bookings. I don't know what I did wrong. Can we talk about this? And take notes so it can help you in the future, okay? Awesome. As hopefully you can tell, this is pretty easy. You just kind of go through the workshop. Workshops work, guys, and it's time that we get this workshop booking chain rolling in your business. So each workshop only takes about 2 to 3 hours from start to finish, okay? There's very little financial investment for a workshop, okay? It's just you and your sample books and your little packets, okay? And you're good to go. Once you have your calendar filled, focus on keeping it full, and you'll always be in business. Of course, plan for cancellations by overbooking your calendar, okay? If you want to have 4 workshops next month, then book 6. If you want to have 6, book 8, overbook your calendar, okay? Awesome. This is my little challenge to you guys. Spend 2 hours in the next 2 days filling your calendar with workshops. Sit down today and write a list of 100 if you don't already have one. Make a list of 100 people who you know, or you might know, or you know from school or wherever you know them from. Write them down. Spend an hour, maybe tomorrow, calling that list, and an hour the next day calling the list again. Get your calendar filled with workshops, okay? Remember, you are offering them something very exciting. You're offering them free publishing points, free products, amazing products. These products will strengthen their home and their family, and you might be offering several people that you meet at these workshops a new lifestyle, okay, by becoming a consultant and joining your team. This business has truly changed my life, and if I hadn't gone to one of the very first workshops, I wouldn't be here today, and I can't imagine where I would be without having gone to that workshop, okay? So get going. You have a golden little nugget here with workshops. Go book them, share them, and close them successfully. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for listening. Good luck at your next workshop.